There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Droliad Village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
What made Havoc choose to bring me in?
There's just too much happening on Ord Mantell. Guys in charge decided we need an extra pair of hands. I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a Series bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
What are the weapon's specs?
The bomb is designed to slag a huge city, so it could wipe this little island right off the map. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red! We've been hit by an AP missile and a shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold...
Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
If the Separatists want trouble, let's give them some.
Sounds good to me, kid. Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
The Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I hope the Seps brought plenty of body bags. They're gonna need them.
Good luck out there, kid.
Oh! 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 Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh! What's going on, everyone out there on the internet? My name's Noviek, and welcome to the Trooper playthrough. Now, I've been getting constantly berated by you guys. Or not, well, a lot of you guys. A few of you guys have been asking, you know, consistently, are you gonna do a Trooper? When are you gonna do the Trooper? Are you gonna do the Trooper? Just consistently. I get it all the time. I get the question all the time, and I finally decided, you know what? I'm gonna do the Trooper. Fun fact, the Trooper was the first recording of Star Wars The Old Republic I ever did on YouTube. It wasn't on this channel, but it was the first recording I ever did, no commentary, anything. But I figured, hey, you know, if there's one thing I've never done, it's a full playthrough of the Trooper, on my own, or even recording. And, I've never made a Cathar character before, so this is Sarah. Just Sarah. Or, you know, let's change this a little bit. Let's do Sarah, Living Legend? Galactic Peacekeeper, Sarah. That's who she's gonna be. And this is the first Cathar I've ever made, and I'm very happy to be sharing this with you guys. Before we get started as well, before I do the destroy the missile launcher thing, you may be noticing I'm level 7. I'm level 7 because I was literally just, I pressed escape before the cutscene actually started, and just fought a bunch of guys until I leveled up to level 7. The gear I'm wearing, by the way, is the forward recon chest plate, and I'm using a white and light orange dye on that. I am using a different belt, which is the Blade Savant belt, and if I really felt like it, I would be doing the Havoc Squad officer's breastplate, which is, you know, the Havoc Squad gear from chapter 11 of As of the Fallen Empire, but we're not gonna be doing that. I just figured I'd get that out of the way, because this is probably the gear that Sarah's gonna be using for the entirety of the playthrough, up until we get to Knights of the Fallen Empire, in which, when she, you know, reunites with the Havoc Squad or whatever, we'll be using the other gear. So, anyways, let's continue, shall we?
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't gonna be moving anytime soon.
Don't beat yourself up. If it was possible, you'd have fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Shame about the driver, though. Poor guy never had a chance. I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
Sure you don't want me to stick around and cover you while you work?
No, I'll be fine. Hey, I'm not exactly new to this, kid. Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
Aye, aye, sir. Alright. And, like I said, the big reason why I decided to go ahead and show you guys the gear is because a lot of people tend to ask what kind of gear I'm using. I don't know why, but they do, so... I guess maybe they just want to use the same gear. I mean, sometimes I wear some pretty cool gear. Like, this gear's pretty cool. I guess it would be green if I hadn't gone and dyed it. Which, I mean, this fits Havoc Squad colors more so than the green does. And you'll see that later on. I'm going to skip that side quest because I'll do the side quests on my own. And that side quest actually wasn't available until we finished that that part of the main quest, or the class stories. So, this is going to be pretty much just class stories and planetary stories, I think. So, side quests is normal side quests. We're going to ignore them. I've decided already on what spec, I guess, or not spec, combat proficiency I want Stay Rod to be, and I think I'm gonna go with Vanguard. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Did I seriously just make a Vanguard that looks exactly like... Oh, whoa, I did not even know that. Okay, that's cool though. That's pretty cool. Anyways, you know, the Cathar's actually not a bad looking character. It's a lot better than Togruta. Way better than the Togruta, I can tell you that for a fact. Let's just keep killing guys. I'm too high level to actually get experience, but we're to help the Republic. As far as Alliance with this character goes, I have no idea what I'm going to go with. I'm pretty much just going to go with whatever helps the Republic, so it's probably going to be mostly light side. We're going to be a good little, good soldier, I guess. Oh, I apologize if I start coughing. I am fighting a cold. A chest cold. So, yeah. Oh, hold on, there's a little thing over here. I'm actually really excited to be doing this. I don't know why, like, I know for a fact that, well, not for a fact, but I do know that the Trooper storyline's not necessarily anybody's favorites. Most people say this Trooper storyline is the most boring. I've even said that. I've only ever gotten to Tatooine with the Troopers, so just be warned there. So I haven't even finished Chapter 1 with the Trooper yet, so... There you go. It's my background.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. And you're so... Or, what I mean to say is, sir, is that I wasn't expecting you to be, woman, sir. Ma'am. Sergeant.
You don't have any other female officers here on Ord Mantell, Private?
Oh, no, sir. It's not that. You're just so... I mean... Never mind.
Aww.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
It's adorable. He's awestruck. I mean, I guess she's attractive, I guess.
We're Special Forces, Private. I can't really discuss our missions.
Of course, sir. Right. I understand. Top secret stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
That's a good kid right there. That's a really good kid right there. Hey, Havoc Squad, what's going on, guys?
Yes. So if we focus our efforts on M Sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Haran Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second-in-command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant. Hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant.
It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo a ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery unit sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
What are the ZR-57's capabilities, sir?
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command. Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
I can handle myself, sir.
The other members of Havoc have proven themselves on dozens of ops, Sergeant. You haven't. Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Star, yes, Star! I don't know why. Sergeant, okay. Here, did I get something that's actually better for me? I did. Let's wear that, shall we? And we're gonna put Sergeant on there. Sergeant Sarah. I don't know why I decided to do the whole Sarah thing. I don't know. It felt like a Cathar thing to do. And I'm not using a specific gun, I guess, because I don't really have any guns. You pretty much mostly collect lightsabers. I do have 2 rifles? No, 3 rifles. I have this rifle too, but it doesn't necessarily go with the armor, so... oh well. Oh well. Now, let's see here. It's been a long time since I played on this character, or not this character, but this class. I don't know. I know the Trooper was the first class I ever created in Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's because of the Clone Wars cartoon, and I was like, ooh, I want to be a clone, because, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily a cartoon, it's an animation, but because of the Clone Wars show, you know? I love that show. It's actually really good. It's probably my favorite thing of the prequels would be the Clone Wars. And for whatever reason, I was just like, I really liked the clones in there, so I was like, ooh, I want to be a clone. I thought that would be super awesome, or at least make a trooper, because, you know, I didn't understand the Old Republic at that point. I literally only knew most of the movie stuff and the cinema stuff, so... I mean, now I know a lot more, because literally if it wasn't for this game, I probably wouldn't have as much of a love for Star Wars as I do, but... what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing the bonus too, because I can get some experience from the bonus, because I need experience. We all need experience, and we gotta find Bellis. Like I said, I would be doing these side quests, but I decided not to. At least on this planet. I'll be doing the planetary quests and whatnot, because they show story, and I'm gonna be doing them with the Sith Warriors, so I figured if we're doing a dark side version, or I guess the Imperial class quests, we might as well do the Republic class quests, or not class quests, planetary quests as well. So here's Bellis. Of course, the first 2 planets don't have it. So like, Ord Mantell, which is the planet we're on right now, doesn't have a planetary quest line, and I don't think Coruscant has a planetary quest line either, so just FYI. FYI.
Great. Bellis is KIA. That's some fine work, Sergeant. Do you think you could have taken a little longer getting to the RV point?
Sir, please come and assist me if you feel it would be beneficial, sir.
This isn't a joke, Sergeant.
I wasn't kidding.
However, there is a chance you might be able to find out what Bellis learned. If you follow procedure, Bellis should have left a coded recording of his discovery in his field box, hidden somewhere inside his home in Talaran. Remember, if the Separatists know Bellis was a spy, they may already be searching his house or waiting to ambush Republic agents as they come. Stay alert. You have to get that field box from Bellis' house before the Separatists do. Double time it.
Permission to resume my mission, Lieutenant?
Just get it done. Jorgen out.
Sorry, Jorgen. I don't deal well with hard cases. You're a little too stuck up. There's something I literally just realized. Isn't the voice for the female trooper the voice for FemShep in Mass Effect? If so, I totally should have made like a FemShep clone. That would have been hilarious. Not hilarious, but it would have been cool. Been like a little homage to Mass Effect while I'm playing as the...
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there no limit to your nerve? You barricade the town, you break into people's homes. Are you insane? You're going to blow my husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Bellis isn't even here. He left for some kind of meeting. Now get out of here before you raise suspicions.
I'm afraid your husband was killed by the Separatists, ma'am.
Oh, no, not Bellis. He can't be dead, no. Bellis risked his life every day for you. And now you've gone and gotten him killed. My poor, sweet Bellis.
You should be very proud, ma'am. Your husband died serving the Republic.
What are you, a droid? He was my husband! I don't care about you or your stupid Republic. My husband is dead.
Please. A lot of innocent lives are on the line. We need your husband's field box.
Why should I give it to you? You got my husband killed. All of you. You killed him!
Bellis was loyal to the Republic, ma'am. He would want you to help us.
What he wanted was to make a living and keep a roof over our heads. And you took advantage. You paid him to get himself killed.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't feed me that garbage. You want the field box? Fine, it's over there. Take it. Take it and get out.
This area isn't safe. Separatists will probably be swarming this place any minute.
Like you care what happens to people like me. Oh, Bellis.
To be fair, I just got on the planet. I didn't do anything. I'm just doing my mission, ma'am. I'm sorry. I mean, I probably could have been a little bit more sympathetic, but yeah, you got in my face about that. It's totally your fault. Hello. Ha. I do remember some things. I don't know. It's been like 4 years since I played through this quest line, and like I said, I haven't even gotten all the way through the quest line. I stopped on Tatooine, unless I said Terrace last time, which I meant to say Tatooine. You know what? Let's fight some more henchmen. Yeah, you guys need to die. I'm gonna do that for Bellis, alright? This is all for Bellis at this point. Hey, you! For Bellis! A good soldier. A good soldier died today, or a spy, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I guess it does kind of matter, but does it really? Yeah, let's get this. I'm just trying to get this side quest done. Like, literally, that's all I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Or the bonus quest, not the side quest. I'm almost level 8. Perfect. And then I can fast travel to the Republic Command Center, I believe. I can. I can. There's a cantina, like, right next to it, so it's perfect. That is perfecto. But yeah, no, I totally should have made, like, a little... If I had realized that, I would have made a character that, like, was an homage to, like, FemShep. So, like, the redhead or whatever. Like a human, trying to make it look like FemShep. That'd have been cool. Or I guess the one that I'm doing on the Noviek channel, because I'm playing Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, on the Noviek channel. Once I finally get back to that, at least I will be. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to push through this just because I need to get some stuff done. Because I've been rather lazy about recording daily.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead. Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis' intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru. 'Cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I take it the guy's intel was less than reliable, or else he'd still be here.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
No offense, Jorgen, but do you have to chime in? I was gonna say chip in, and then I decided to say chime. Chime in every 5 seconds. Like, is that just your little shtick? Do you just do that consistently? Because it almost feels like you're literally just being the yes man, being like, yeah, go do that. Go do it. And then again, I'm probably not listening to him correctly, so whatever. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alright, so let's go talk to Miru. Miru! Where are you? Oh, there you are. I see you. I've got my eyes on you. I'll go first person for this. No? Yes? Maybe? Okay.
Oh no. Not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way on Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
This was all just a misunderstanding, sir. Calm down.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
You said you had information for us earlier. I came to find out what you know.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any separatist bombings.
What do you want? Spit it out.
Pushy, pushy, pushy. You grunts just have no respect at all. That's the problem. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contribution, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
I'll speak to my superiors about your compensation after we've acted on your intelligence.
The same superiors who threw me out of the fort? I don't buy that for a minute.
The situation is different now. Getting your intel is priority 1.
Fine, fine, whatever. Just remember who it is who helped you out on this, alright? I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs are timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Keep your eyes open. We need all the intel we can get.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll stay in touch.
Look, you should just be happy I'm not the one who beat you up. I was literally considering it. Your attitude made me almost press the whatever it was, like the you better watch out or I'll beat the crap out of you button. Alright, bud? You got on my good graces today. Remember that.
All right, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
I do my best work under pressure.
Jorgen out.
Jorgen, I hate to say this, but you're a bit of a dick. Like, really, you are way too snappy. I'm a new guy. Like, okay, whatever, I understand. We gotta get some stuff done. But there's no reason to be a jerk about it. Come on. Look, you probably hate your job. I understand that. I understand hating your job. Alright? I've been there before. I've been there. Believe it or not, I've been there before. I've had jobs before that I just despise, alright? You just gotta push through it. Getting cranky at other people, it's not gonna solve the problem. What am I doing? I feel like I'm his counselor now. Like, It's a very one-sided conversation, obviously, but I feel like I'm just couched right now. A little weird. Just a little bit weird. I need to get a new gun. I definitely need to get a new gun. The sounds this one is making, it's like... Sounds like something you'd hear in the original trilogy. So it's like, it sounds old. It doesn't sound very... updated, I guess, the audio. It doesn't sound like it's as high as a bitrate as like most of the other guns are, I guess. If that makes any sense. Look, this could be me going crazy. Probably is. I don't doubt it for a second. You know, it's just me. You know, it happens. You want to get shocked? Get shocked. Oh yes, yes, yes. At least there was some sort of electricity. I can't be going unlimited power, but it's the closest thing I could get. Okay, back to the command center. We shall go back to the command center. Works for me. Oh, whoa. Wow. Time flies. Believe it or not, I'm actually enjoying this. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about the first one. Like, the first planet usually has an interesting story for the character built up. It's just a matter of the momentum and whatnot. I guess it keeps, which I know the Trooper doesn't necessarily keep that. Not most people say it's the most boring story, but I'm gonna keep going with it so long as you guys want me to. This is gonna be like a one-off video unless, you know, you guys are all like, oh, please continue. Do more, I beg you.
Sergeant, excuse me, Sergeant. I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
I appreciate your trust, Private. Now speak freely. What's this all about?
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the SEPs, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
You will? Thank you so much. You are so... Wow. Sir, you are amazing.
I just do what I can.
I really appreciate it, sir. Thanks again.
I love the little, like, cel-shaded effect that this particular lighting has on the characters and cutscenes. It's pretty cool. It's like, I kind of wish they went for more of a cel-shaded, like, stylized thing. But at the same time, this isn't too bad. Oh, excuse me.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
Thank you, sir.
I have other good news as well. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Is there more, or do I start guessing?
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than a Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem to be unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Verk? I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer, but nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manor Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
Sweet. Well, we've followed, or we've yeah, followed our word. Kept our word. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. So we kept our word and reported Verk. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Hopefully, he just gets exiled out of the Republic or something. You know, excommunicated. Whatever they do. I guess court-martial, disband. I don't know. He gets kicked out. That's what we're gonna hope for. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you guys are liking the videos so far, or if you guys are liking the Trooper so far, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to do more. I'm enjoying this character. Let me know if you like the Cathar, if you like the direction I'm taking the Trooper. I don't know. I'd love to hear your input on that. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to change anything, but I'd like to hear what you guys think. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.